What if you could become a better person, not by working harder, but by taking one small step a day? And not because you're a bad person now, but because there's something inside you that's ready for more. How to be a better person gives you one tiny step a day you can take to be the person you want to be. My mission? To help you live your best life. Hi, and welcome to How to Be a Better Person. This is Kate, your host, and today is December 26th, the day after Christmas, the 5th night of Hanukkah, and the first night of Kwanzaa. A natural antidote to all the giving and receiving and imbibing and ingesting that these particular holidays tend to bring is gratitude. I know, gratitude gets so much play these days, it can start to sound almost silly. If it helps you think about it differently, today I ask you to think of gratitude as appreciation. They go hand in hand, these two things. After all, the Dalai Lama says, "The roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation for goodness." And if you're listening to a podcast on how to be a better person, you're interested in deepening those roots of goodness, am I right? I love that appreciation means having warm regard for something, as in, honey, I appreciate how good you are at listening. And it also means growing, like an investment that can appreciate over time. And when you do the act of appreciating, you give yourself more things to appreciate. In other words, what you appreciate appreciates. It's not often that you can say that when you do a thing, that thing does that thing. Am I right? You can't say, for example, what you focus on focuses. It speaks to how magical appreciation really is. Which, so is gratitude, but your brain may not be able to, forgive me, appreciate it, since the term is so overused, we've become kind of numb to it. Willie Nelson summed up the idea that what you appreciate appreciates really nicely when he said, "When I started counting my blessings, my whole life turned around." That's the power of appreciation. Do more of it, and you have more things to appreciate. So, to help you and me and everyone else listening to this podcast get into the mode of appreciation, today's challenge is to make a list of 100 things you appreciate. I know, 100 is a big number. It's 20 times 5, and 20 is a fairly big number. To help make making your list of 100 things that you appreciate more doable, here are 5 categories that will help you focus. Aim to name 20 of each of these things. People, which by the way, animals totally count. Places or businesses. Things, traits that you have, and moments that happened. That's PPTTM to help you remember those 5 things, although I will tweet these categories as well as post them on Facebook, where you can find me at Kate W. Hanley, and on Instagram, where I'm Kate Hanley Author. I'm Kate Han on Twitter, by the way. I'll share a screenshot of my list, too, in case you're interested. I know you can come up with 20 of each of these things. 20 is a lot more doable than 100. So 20 people, your family, for one, your friends, people that you work with, the people who deliver your mail. I don't know. You can come up with 20 of those pretty easily. Places or businesses. I know for me, my yoga studio's on there, my favorite bookstore, the place where we get birthday presents for all the kids' little friends. 20 is not too hard to come up with when you start to think about the businesses that are in your local community as well as the places that you frequent online. Things they could be anything, really. It could be your most favorite blanket. I have my favorite crackers on my list. And traits, I really think it's important that we appreciate ourselves. I'm not asking you to say, oh, I completely appreciate my whole self, but think about the things about yourself that you really do honestly appreciate, that you're glad that you have. Turn a little bit of your appreciation inward. And moments. It's nice to also include interactions on this list and little pieces of time. It's going to help you pay more attention as you go forward from this point in time, and also help you just jot down those sweet little interactions that you have that kind of make your day or give you a little lift, but you might forget about otherwise. I know you can come up with 20 of each of these things. 20 is a lot more doable than 100. But if you need help rounding it out, list the books, movies, songs, shows, or art that has inspired you. Also, you don't have to do your whole list of 100 things in one fell swoop. You can write down as much as you can think of today under each category, and then keep it somewhere where you can easily add to it as new ideas invariably come to you. After all, once you start focus on appreciating, you'll find more things to appreciate, I promise. Like they say down south, I appreciate ya. Have fun with this one and hope you get a little quiet time in this end-of-year lull. And be sure to tune in next week when I'll be hosting Better Than Resolutions Week here on How to Be a Better Person. Each day, I'll walk you through a very doable and hopefully helpful process of figuring out what you want more of in 2020 and making a plan to make it happen in a way that works way better than making resolutions. Because, let's face it, most resolutions do not stick. Am I right? Have a great weekend and talk soon. Thanks for listening to How to Be a Better Person. Our theme song is Left for Deadish by Junior85. The podcast is mixed by Sound Advice Strategies. If you liked what you heard in this episode, share it with someone you think would like it too. Your voice matters. Also, How to Be a Better Person has an official newsletter that sends the past 7 episodes, a sneak peek of the week ahead, and one well-chosen meme to your inbox every Saturday morning. Sign up at beabetterpersonpodcast.com and click on Get Podcast News. I also love to hear from listeners. I love it. Send me an email by clicking on the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com, tweet me at Kate Han, Katehan, or find me on Instagram at Kate Hanley Author. I look forward to connecting with you.